Good afternoon, and welcome to another segment of the Werff Report for November 29th. Keep America vigilant. To 22. Outright mess. Arizona counties were threatened with Class 6 felonies for voting against certifying the 2022 midterm results. At least one county in the state is holding out, while another in Pennsylvania does the same. As Mike Lindell announces that he will run against Ronna McDaniel for RNC chairman, Trump says Kari Lake should be installed as governor, law enforcement showed up outside the Maricopa County certification with shields, and Twitter is doing away with its COVID-19 misinformation policy. Yesterday, counties in Arizona caved to the threats of the left and certified the results of the 2022 midterms, except for one. Voters bravely spoke out at the Maricopa certification hearing, but they just don't care. Outside of the hearing, law enforcement showed up with some SWAT shields in a wild display meant to paint protesters as violent, similar to January 6th. At the start of the meeting inside, corrupt county chairman Bill Gates said the election was, quote, run extremely well. Even after hearing residents complain of massive issues that suppressed the votes of Republicans, Gates doubled down at the end of the meeting, saying, quote, this was not a perfect election, but it was safe and secure. County election workers testified for hours at the hearing to oppose certification. The county's two co-directors of elections, Scott Jarrett and Ray Valenzuela, were apparently tasked with telling voters there were no issues and tried to explain away much of the known problems. For example, they used a heat map to attempt to say that the places that had printer issues were not specific to Republican areas, but to areas that use the older printers versus the newer ones. They just so happen to affect Republican voters more though, right? The map conveniently left out where tabulators had issues. From this point on, we're not allowed to say or show you what we're about to on this platform, or we'll almost certainly be punished for it. Please, join us for the rest of this segment at thewerffreport.com for only $1.99 a month or $15 for an annual subscription. See you there.